Fala pessoal, beleza? Vamos continuar aqui Divinity original sim. Primeiro, vamos ver agora o que eu tenho que fazer aqui, porque, cara, esse jogo é complicado, mano. Não é fácil não. Mas é um puta de um jogão. Da hora, mano. As batalhas são muito bem elaboradas.
My word! Like an actor just waiting for his big debut. Today,
Fantastic!
the great Sigurd and his rainbow of war.
Fantastic!
It is said, and I have heard from a by the seven, what a tale! Performers, showmen, show all of them. Seal what you're made of. Apart from beer and flatulence.
Fantastic!
Fantastic!
Tá, será que bugou aqui? Tá dando umas travadas doidas aqui. Rapaz. Será que a gente tem que esperar tudo isso mesmo? O load tá lento, né?
The pedestal is carved with a shallow, six-sided indentation. Something fairly small and hexagonal may fit inside. The pedestal is carved with a shallow, six-sided indentation. Something fairly small and hexagonal may fit inside. The pedestal is carved with a shallow, six-sided indentation. Something fairly small and hexagonal may fit inside.
many folks in dark robes passing through here. I've always wondered if those fancy yellow necklaces they're always flashing are made of cheese.
Tis and dugongs, you nearly said.
Lack of carrots around these parts, but I suppose the pickings are better than those in frosty Heiberheim.
Well, what do you wish to say? Words are like wine, you know. Wield them well or wake up weak. Would that I could, but without my dear brother, I'm a woeful wisp of my former wonderment. Oh, I wonder, I can teleport you to the wind. Give William I regard. Well's brothers, allies, friends will be wrenched. Heimerheim, of course. The winter realm of the land of fere. At which winter worlds have you been weekending, if not Heimerheim? Oh, how I wish there were, dear wanderer. This woeful abode is sealed fast and can only be opened from without. Were there another entrance into this winterland, however, you might be able to help. Wherever your wanderings may take you, remember, if you find a new way into the winterland, don't forget your Why, the scroll, wanderer, the scroll! With Boreas' scroll, it'll be hello, Wally, for old Willie. Oh, my Wily, oh, Wally, what a wonderful well is he! Won't you give him my regards? Would that I could whoosh after him myself! Very well, very well. Off.
I'm overheating here! Potent heat.
Good look out there, Hunter. Evil lurks beyond Siceel's ramparts.
In memory of Loni, death lies on her like an untimely frost upon the sweetest flower of all the field.
Look here, even a sage and author as renowned as I is flattered when mortals dare among the dead to seek him out. Well, here, as if I need introduction. Nemris the thinker, the theorist, the visionary. Come now. Oh, I've written so many celebrated treatises, but of course you have read and revered the philosophy of death. The diamond in the crown that is my... There isn't a civilized soul alive that hasn't perused its profound pages percolating with perspicacity. Alas, that so few show an understanding of my words, so few you can, and indeed you must. But alas, I was not buried with a printed version of that blueprint of genius that is my inimitably esteemed essay. Never fear, though, for each and every library in Revellon boasts... Do you truly feel you are ready to prove that you have read and understood the philosophy of death? Your refusal speaks greater volumes than...
Here lies Kavanagh. Will they have Siceel pie in the afterlife? Here lies David, who ran from the Reaper. You'll never catch me alive. Here lies Helen, killed by an enraged zombie. I'm sure we can talk this out.
Wells. There are a few around Sicil, though one has gone tragically missing. Poor old Wally.
Woolgraf looks at you expectantly. Clearly, he wants to know whether or not you're... Woolgraf nods enthusiastically and pulls a couple of ripped parchment pieces out from his vestments. They mutes get money, want to help you. I'm useful.
What a deluge!
There's a man in town who sells paintings and treasure maps. Do you think he knows the way to the realm of fairy?
I spotted something interesting.
around Sicil, though one has gone tragically missing.
I was really hoping to find something better.
These skeletons are always mumbling about Brachus Rex. Is that a new type of cheese? They're always inventing new things over in Errata. These skeletons... Do you like wells? There are a few around Sicil.
I feel
I'd
like
prefer
I've just
to
had a
drown
long
my
bath
sorrows
in a
with
cold
ale.
lake.
prepared to face the strongest ghost alive. Well,
Looking good.
Folks, having a bully day? I'm having a bully day. Pushing, pulling, lifting. Look at them muscles, huh? Just like my days at the fair. I used to sail the 7 seas with the best of them. Better than the best of them. But found my true calling at the county fair. The strongest man in Sightseal I was, and they built me as such. Now those were swell times. How people marveled at my feats of strength. Boy, was I the cat's pajamas back then. Anyone could go up against me in a grand old bare-knuckle jamboree, but did they ever best me? Well, now, I'm not a violent guy. Don't get me wrong, make no mistake. But you know there's no harm in a little roughhousing now and again, putting on a show for the roaring crowd. Plenty challenged me in those days, but none managed to best Snorri. No, sir. Scrawny against brawny. Could have been a night title fight at the fair. Here are the rules, hotshot. I'm gonna summon an item. Something only Snorri himself could smash. And if you can manage to break it in 35 seconds, you'll have won the challenge. Go getting any pie in the sky? Hope so, pally pal. This noodle arms. So, what do you mean? You bested me indeed. Think I'll give this place the old 23 skidoo and find a worthy opponent in the Hall of Echoes. Sayonara!
I'm drenched!
Look at you, mighty paladin of the waves, me? Well, I suppose it's possible that I told the type a tedious, eons-long job. We must but we are out of course. So farewell.
You burn, but talk but for untainted
You noble. Oh, I say so many. Sure, there. Goodbye.
Bravest knight, lo, I am stuck at faults like a barnacle of thee mightily shoreth. Knowing the truth might prove difficult for thine to handle. The hero has spoken. Bravest knight, lo, I am stuck at faults like a barnacle thee mightily shoreth. Knowing the truth might prove difficult for thine to handle. Lo, I am stuck thee mightily shoreth. The hero has spoken.
Careful, comrade. I think I sense a source. Ready to advance? Ask away, my friend. Ask away. Always helps to know a thing or two about who's covering your back against the gnashing hordes, eh? It's no coincidence the Order retired me. Or tried to, anyhow. To such an... Way back when, the settlement was chartered as a... Don't let the name fool you, though. In the days of old, though, the Forest played. By now, it's been centuries, and frankly, it surprises me you lot are so eager to work with them. And heed me, comrade, Well, comrade, I've been around long enough, but not that long, mind. My distrust of magic is instinctive after. So toss your cadabra elixirs and your illusion scrolls to high heaven. More than I'd hoped, comrade. I don't know what in tarnation's gotten into the townsfolk here, but there's enough dark magic run. There's Mayor Cecil's doings for one, and the mysteries of our master Thaleron for another. And on top of it all, the feline menace is lurking at every hearth and shadow. Now, don't get me wrong, I think the mayor's a decent sort, even if he can't hear farther than the tip of his nose. But from what I've heard whispered around the docks, the old guy's gotten himself mixed up in something not quite on this side of the law. I suspect an illegal source artifact or substance is the root of it, but exactly what or who's giving it to him, I can't say. And since I haven't technically been assigned to Seal, I don't have the authority to interrogate him. You mean you don't already know, comrade? Their kind can see in the dark. It ain't natural. Fella seems like a humble doctor, but I'll bet my sword he's dealing in something darker than splints and tonics. A loose-lipped legionnaire let slip that she'd seen our good doctor scale the city wall on 2 separate occasions, well past midnight each time. What business could he have? Hardly the habit of an innocent healer, I'd say.
Heard any good tales, my friend? Ask freely, my friend. Your city is far more wild than Home Forest. In Home Forest, the rules are clear. In here, a tiny screech woman, no swifter than a mudworm, might confine you into a tiny cage, and one must wait for a kind stranger to grant freedom. Jarrett, wise Jarrett, taught me the bird songs of our people. If not for him, I would never have learned more than the beasts could teach me. A beast's life is to survive. A human's is to know. I am both beast. I have learned all the bird song that Jarrett could teach. I remembered every word. The remembering of the beasts is without lies. We know not to approach the wasp's nest because long ago one bear mother discovered its. We do not remember Rito and the battle of the buzzing brutes. We remember only what is useful to us now. Rito will be forgotten. The beauty of the story will be forgotten. It is different, but he came to me when I was small. A fierce, wild one. He called to me, and Jarrett visited me. Jarrett is my master and my friend, my teacher and myself. I heard this was a place of many people, so here I came. I have seen more, but I have not found the face I seek. Jarrett is missing. It is my duty to find him. That mystery is thick and ugly as a swarm of hornets. It started with a great disturbance in Home Forest. A terrible disease came in the night and turned the birds and beasts soft. I watched countless of my loved ones die, rotted from the inside. When I ran to the next morning, Jarrett did not emerge from his room. I left him be, but after 3 days I grew anxious. I broke down the door, and inside his chamber was nothing. He was kidnapped, and all his research was taken with him. The only clue I found was a letter among the scraps. I could not make out all the words, but I recognized the threat. Death, coming for you. And this... I do not know the one called Attenborough, but I know that if I am to find Jarrett, I must start there. Whoever this Attenborough may be, I believe he or she may know where Jarrett has been taken.
It's heating up.
Divines doubly bless you, friend. So I did. The chances of survival during Lieutenant Selenia at your service. Now, I certainly don't, and that is exactly what your presence in Sicily. I shall be very glad to share what information, by all means. I'll grant you that the 2 survivors of that expedition were a bit cowardly, but I can hardly blame them. Everyone wants to go home, even if that means indulging in deception. My legionnaires, they all perished? How fate has treated them wantonly. For 2 years, all news has been bad news, and clearly nothing has changed. Still, I thank you for telling me, Source Hunter. Knowledge is better than uncertainty. The undead. I pitied them at first. The bravest among my men and women. Divines doubly bless you, friend. I shall be very glad to share, by all means. For 2 years, all news has been bad news. Still, I thank you for telling me, Source Hunter. Knowledge is better than uncertainty.
Sorry, sir.
Ah, the Source Hunter. Oh, joyous. I'm Captain Aureus, if you must know. Leader of the... What about it? Well, have you found any incriminating evidence against her? If so, let's have it. It was stolen? Yes, yes. Well, I assume it hasn't crawled back to its grave. Evelyn? Master Theriron's apprentice? Nice lass, huh? Brewed me a potion once that cured me of a rash more bothersome than a badger down your breeches. No, she doesn't seem like the type to... You dare stand here and accuse me of involvement in this...
Sorry, sir.
Leave me be, I have a job to do.
So tell me, Septimus, would your wife or sweet...
The hunter returns! I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
Starstone? I've never heard of such a thing. Dear Jake had a mineral cut. Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous?
So, what piece of irrefutable evidence are you about to present me with this time?
Well, what do you want to know?
I'm telling you, a necromancer must have been at work in Sicil. Perhaps still is. How else do you explain risen dead sprouting like mushrooms in a single night? And that's not even the worst. Since the beginning, this has been a...
I am Esmeralda, wife of Jake, and now, alas, his widow.
Legion's greetings. I have been informed. I am Septimus, 7th son in a household of 9, legionnaires all. Me and 2 brothers of mine were assigned to Sicile from day 1. Alas, both of them have long since. Jake's murder is, in a word, a tragedy. He was well loved in all of Sicile. The Council of 7 couldn't have wished for a better ambassador. That he of all people should have... You claim to possess evidence that implicates Lady Esmeralda in the murder of her husband? Well, let's have it then. There now, she was stringing Ferrell along. Ha! A pampered brat, that Duke, just like she says. Barks worse than his bite, no doubt. He'll be gone from here the instant he can, but I'll still be here, steadfast and by Milady's side. So fair a lady I have seldom seen in all of Rivellon, my friend. And I have traveled more extensively than migratory birds do. She stands accused of murder, but in my mind, her presumed guilt is a fallacy. Steadfast will I guard her. Never will I waver unless absolute proof of her culpability should be brought before me. And what questions are those? Tragedy flocks to this place, like goblins to a boar carcass. None of us guessed. When we were assigned to Sicily, I fought orcs crazed with blood liquor. Legion's greetings, hunter. So fair, steadfast will I guard her. I am Septimus. And what questions are those?
Looking good. Looking good.
So tell me, the hunter returns. I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth. Well, what do you want to know? Starstone? Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous?
Both are. How jolly! There's something quite astounding you must see. It's the Weaver. Thanks to the Starstone you've collected, she's mended a portion of the tapestry. Look, a new story has been rewoven into time. A new portion of history appears to us for the first time in not even I know how long. Let us look together. Let us see what the Weaver has woven.
Long ago, two great generals led mankind in a terrible war. The dreaded Void Dragon threatened all of existence, and man and gods alike joined swords to stop it. The two generals were celebrated as the rulers of all, and even the gods paid them tribute.
I greet you, honorable master of the house. I am the shepherd of elements, and I control how they may flock towards your most imperial presence. So, if it pleases you, command me, and the elemental aspect of your choice shall once more settle among these holy halls. And that is your final choice? Thy will be done.
Feels like
God,
we've
what an
landed
infernal
inside the
heat.
heart of the sun.
Guardians must listen to him. His every word is poison, such as no serpent has ever known.
They glow with a brilliant flame, Grace. Even he can't snuff it out.
But he sides with that which has no name. I know he does. He is betrayal incarnate. He tricked them once, and will try to do so again.
What radiance burns from your being? Enough to scorch even the likes of me, I find. And that is no small feat. Most impressive, yes, most Why, I am a soldier of fire. And does this landscape not befit me? I have lived here for eons, since the first great peace, when the world as your kind know it was first secured. We were invited here by a great leader, I believe. Yes, a leader, I'm sure it was. The details, they crumble like ash when I try to grasp them in truth. But the radiance of that time has never left me. Victory, blazing victory, adorned our heads like a crown of glorious flames. And what do I know? Ha! Fire magic is me, and I am it. A far better question is, what would you like to know? Take care, my friend.
You flatter me, my lady, but yes, I quite like to weave between two planes of existence, bound by mind and soul. There is a grandeur to it, if a humble one.
And trust me, dear lady, that grandeur humbles rather quickly when you see him groom himself. Good to see you on the shelter plane. A home away from home, is it not? It shall be my pleasure. Familiar indeed. Exactly who these heroes might have been, or why Starstone is... Oh, do collect more stones, won't you? I'm all a jitter with excitement. Who could they have been? What does it mean? Most certainly. That must be the Hall of Flames, mustn't it? You control the elements, Source Hunter, and fire is the most inherently destructive of them all. You can learn much there that will make even the Void sweat. Ah, I can't think of a better... Like you, she is a so you have. They are yours, like the imp said to the ballista operator. Shoot, lonesome. Well, perhaps you can imagine the profound pleasure it is.
How might I serve our mission? Threads I weave and tales I see, all will I tell. I know of him. The tapestry tells me all it can, and I know he knows you. This aspect of fire served you. In fact, he stood by your side on battlefields large as cities. Together, you overcame foes beyond comprehension. He is the instigator. He is the beginning of all ends, the birth father of death and void. Be wary of him. I know not what is fear, and yet, afore him, I tremble. Ask, and I shall answer, if I can. But of course, what part would you like to see? Long ago...
How can I help you, my friend? By all means. Of course. I hope your investigation fares well. I myself have none. Now, it may well be established that she is... I can but They say. I say. It took a while. How and why he came to be there, no one knows. His body is gone, replaced with that of a sheep. This is all very disconcerting, to say the least. Grave robbery reeks of necromancy. Could Jake have been involved with those that raise the dead? It seems too improbable to be true, but nevertheless, you're onto something, Hunter. Do follow the scent and see where it leads you. I can't say much more.
Like a cake.
Can you be certain that this is the proper location?
The spirits told me they did. I'm sure of it, madam.
And which spirits have you consulted exactly, Worm?
The same as always, madam. the old mother about?
Then how exactly is it possible that our party has been searching for an hour, yet there's nary a single starstone in our possession?
I can't say, sir.
Whirlwind of destruction.
I feel like I've been set in stone. Without aid, I will expire soon. See the white light.
baking like a cake.
Can you be certain that this is the proper location? Attack! Humans are attacking!
Sink your toxic fangs deep. Your wish is my command.
I am maimed! Still help here!
Life is ebbing away.
We haven't time for this. The bridges are infested with goblins, and we can't have them disturbing us.
We'll bash any goblins that so much as look at us.
And allow each and all of them to our presence. Ah, what a fool you are!
Excuse me, madam.
The bridges are infested with goblins, and we can't have them disturbing us.
We'll bash any goblins that so much as look at us.
And allow each and all of them to our presence. Ah, what a fool you are!
Excuse me, madam.
We haven't time for this. The bridges are infested with goblins, and we can't have them disturbing us.
We'll bash any goblins that so much as...
Attack! Humans are attacking!
Yes, master.
Certain that this is the proper location.
The spirits told me they did. I'm sure of it. Troll toll. I do hope you don't mind. Troll toll, troll toll. Hear the mantra of the lonely. He is the king of Lucula Forest, and a most formidable troll indeed. I do not even like. We ask for toll because our king commands. You saw the goblins fall. They cut the ropes to prevent you humans from going. How could it be? My life is like the bridge behind. Dear me, why? I stand here day and night. Once, though, I was happy. A girl, one of your very own. Leave me like she left me, my bud. Troll toll, troll toll. Hear the mantra of the lonely troll. Leave me like she left me, my bonny lass. Would that another would come. Troll toll, why oh why? Troll toll. Troll toll, pay the lone troll if you please.
Have you ever seen a creature more pathetic and fumble?
Indeed I have, good for nothing troll. Just stands there and mopes like a mule.
Remember when that redhead used to come by and cheer him up?
Oh yeah. You know, I bet she was just feeling sorry for that whiny lump of toll-taking fat.
Hello again, Your Grace. Please, Your Grace, I am completely at your disposal. Useless stuff, my liege. Worse than common dirt. But 10 times as difficult to extract and infinitely more dangerous. My liege, you ought not to concern yourself with the fraudulent leader of a crackpot cult. Really, the whole affair is an utter embarrassment. Some insane huckster, calling herself the conduit of the goddess, made her way to Silver Glen at the height of the rot's hold on our miners. The people were desperate, you see. When by magic or illusion fortunately for her, she disappeared. So, yes, a dreadful business that. I've been fortunate enough to avoid the sickness so far, my liege. But you see, my liege, when a miner has been overlong exposed to tenebrium, he begins showing certain symptoms. Gangrene about the extremities, fatigue. Had we known then what we've since discovered, we never would have continued operations. But alas, mistakes were made. Enough to know the whole institution has been a blight on productivity. With the blessings of the conduit to replace a sense of a job well done, oh, I am no one special. My only cause for complaint, Your Grace, are these awful goblins. Yes, you must forgive me if I become somewhat overcome when discussing it, my liege, to think how I've been betrayed. I invited a tribe of goblins to assist us in clearing the tenebrium from our mine, you see. The leader of the troop said when the job was done, though, he and his band of totem-brain fiends refused to vacate. They've kept close guard of the bridges to the mines. These goblins follow Drexis like lemmings, Your Grace, and if only I could undo the traitor, they'd slither back to the swamp they crawled from. Drexis's head on my mantle would save countless miners from a...
Hello again, Your Grace. On behalf of the Mining Guild, I thank you from the bottom of our humble hearts for your assistance in this matter. Please, Your Grace, I am completely those brutes. I invited them here to save our valued miners from the ill effects of clearing Tennessee. They haven't allowed a single human miner past them in months. And meanwhile, my men have all but forgotten their vocation and turned instead to their damned religion.
That's it, B. Welcome to Silver Glen. Once a place of sin, now. Those damn trolls are such a nuisance. I lose a fortune each time I travel to Hunter's Edge.
Tell me, sweetie, do you have someone, or are you always this hot? You must be in the wrong place, babe. The Miss Revellon contest is over there.
These goblins are worse than the trolls.
Even true love has a price, angel face. Luckily for you, that price is but 250 golden coins. Fine. Break my heart. At least I'll go to heaven and see you there. No questions, please. Ramon does not ponder. He does not wonder. He only... Me? I'm Ramon! I may not be a genie, but rub me right and I'll make your dreams come true. Did the sun come out? Or did you just smile? No questions, please! Ramon does not...
Nothing a healthy dose of the fear of the Devon won't fix, though.
Where the wind blows, the goddess breathes. Where the rivers run, the goddess weeps. How can I connect you to our eternal goddess, my friend? Where the wind...
Goddess greetings, friend. Her greatness gave us fire, her greatness gave us earth, and my savvy brings you spells at the best rate in town. Come, give me your best offer.
Come
Come hither, sweetheart. Or if I had a star for every time you brighten my day, I'd have a galaxy.
Oh, that's sweetheart. Wanna have a good time?
Well enough, well enough. It would be better if you'd glanced in my direction, though. Come hither, sweetheart. Or if I had a star for every time you brighten my day, I'd have a galaxy. Tell me, sweetie, you at some point, or are you always here? Hey there, tall and strong. Up for a little roll in the hay. Stop the there, Mommy. I'm on the move here, What game, Granny? You've always been Silver Gwen's finest attraction, you know. You believe in the gods, baby? Is you the answer to all my prayers? Tell me, sweetie, you at some point, or are you always? Come hither, sweetheart, or if I had a star for every time you brighten my day, I'd have a galaxy in my Come hither, sweetheart, or if I had a star for every time you brighten my day, I'd have a galaxy in my What's good for you anyway? Well enough, well enough. Would be better if you glanced in my direction, though. I leave it short. Waiting for a particular plan like the panel when You believe in the gods, baby. You give the answer to all my prayers. Come hither, sweetheart, or if I had a star for every time you brighten my day, Come hither, sweetheart, or if I had a star for every time you brighten my day. You've always been Silver Gwen's finest attraction. Come hither, sweetheart, or if I had a star for every time you brighten my day. Well enough. It would be better if you glanced in my direction, though.
Why don't you stay a while, darling? I just know I could take you on a walk. That world weary face is... Oh, sugar, that's a story for another day, ain't it?
Speaking of, yours and mine has hardly begun. What say we get better acquainted upstairs? I've got all kinds of, details to share with you.
Come hither, sweetheart.
Look at you, sugar. Oh, I could take you on a ride, neither of us. Indeed I do. And I'm just itching to take you places you've only ever dreamed of, darling. What's a lousy 250 gold between an adventurer like you and a fine piece of tail like the one I've got in store? No, come now, honey. I promise to take you for a spin, so... Is he a gentle troll? Would he benefit from my particular expertise, you think? It is strange, but, Well, I sure ain't romancing a troll for less, sweetheart. Who knows what sort of depraved requests he might make? Look at you, sugar. Oh, I could go right ahead, sweetheart.
Up for a little roll.
They just stand around and praise the so-called goddess all day long. I've no idea who she is, but apparently she gets her kicks from having blood sprayed. Darling, I don't hardly recognise this place now. Indeed I do. And I'm just itching to take you places you've only ever dreamed of, darling. What's a lousy 250 gold between an... Oh, come... Is he a gentle troll? Would he benefit from my particular expertise, you think? It is strange, but, well, if you're willing to pay me on behalf of your toll-taking friend, I'll be glad to keep him company. I do believe 2,050 gold should cover it.
These goblins are worse than the trolls. Half as dumb and twice as mean.
At least they don't have that distinct underside of a brick.
Come hither, sweetheart.
Better that than
If I
reeking
had a
of fresh
star for
blood.
Every time you brighten my day, I'd have a galaxy in my hand. Tell me, sweetie, do you have sunburn, or are you always this hot?
How's business for you, anyway?
Swell enough, swell enough. Would be better if you'd glance in my direction, though.
Truth is, I'm a wee bit short at the moment. Waiting for a particular plan of mine to pan out for now.
Do you believe in the gods, baby? Because you're the answer to all my prayers. Hey there, tall and strong. Up for a little roll in the hay?
Not today, Ramon. I'm not in the mood for your games.
What games, Branny? You've always been Silver Glen's finest attraction, you know.
How's business for you, anyway?
Swell enough, swell enough. Would be better if you'd glance in my direction, though.
Truth is,
well,
I'm a wee bit short at the moment. Waiting for a particular plan of mine to pan out for now.
Where the wind blows, the goddess breathes. Where the rivers run, the goddess weeps. How can I connect you to our eternal goddess, my friend?
over
Come
here,
hither,
sweet
sweetheart.
cheeks.
Oh, if I had a
I'm
star for
aching
every
to
time
share
you
a
brighten
moment
my day,
together.
I'd have a galaxy in my hand.
That is he a gent? I'll take that gold. Cheers, darling. Well,
The answer to all my prayers.
How's business for you anyway?
Swell enough, swell enough.
So unless I'm very much mistaken, we just paid a courtesan to cheer up a lonely troll.
Waiting for a particular plan of mine to pan out for now.
When you put it like that, I guess you could say we performed an act of great kindness.
You have someone, or are you always busy?
Beware of the lost ones out there, Wanderer. Their blood is impure.
Troll Tom. Why, oh why? Troll Tom.
I'm kind of in the middle of something here, sugar. Fumble just can't get enough of my... The poor darling felt all alone in the wide world, but now he's pleased as peppers, and...
Friend, champion of my heart, I cannot describe my rapture. A ruby you have brought me, more precious than any other on this earth. Happiness, yeah.
And so she asked,
A strong,
Granny,
potent male
what
like
do
that
you have such large
prefers a
and
sing-songing
hairy
twig like
ears?
her. Life outside Home Forest is strange, Source Hunter.
Can't you get a voice box in your sack from here?
You better,
Just
my
saying, you're a
dear.
pretty good shot.
No, be careful, little Red Riding Hood.
I'm kind of in the middle of something here, sugar. Fumble just can't get enough of my... The poor darling felt all...
Oh, Ruby, I could listen to her dulcet voice until the acorns on the ground have turned into mighty oak.
Welcome, friend, to our sacred town. The conduit...
Come to drink in the conduit's teachings, have you? Well, when it first started to appear, rot began to undo us more successfully than marauding orcs could. But then, she...
I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. Fumble and Ruby, the best of chums.
Hello again, Your Grace. On behalf of the Mining Guild, I thank you from the bottom of our humble hearts for your assistance in this matter. I hope all's going swimming. Please, Your Grace, I am completely at your disposal. They haven't allowed a single human miner past them in months, and my liege, you ought not to come in when, fortunately for her, she disappeared.
Blessed be! Welcome to Sil...
My champion, my healer and protector. How did... Oh, I'm doing dandy. Thank you, Ford.
So good of you to drop by, my liege. As always, be welcome.
Bjorn, you know what the doctor said.
Mara, my sweet, I do wish you'd stop. So good of you to drop by, my liege. As always, the smithy's doing grandly your knightship. Thanks to your valiant rescue of Alfie, I haven't had to abandon my most valuable gear, which means my products are up to the high standards you may expect from Bjorn Stoutborn. For such is my name, and such is my reputation. She's alive and kicking, my liege, just like she always was. I have a song.
Hey there! Lovely to see you again. I'm swell. I'm settled here in Silver Glen. I have a roof over my... Oh, he's... You know what the doctor said.
Mara, my sweet, I do wish you'd stop interrupting me.
Out of the way, human scum! Your stink is making my... It's strange, pigskin, how one so rank and stupid as yourself has managed to avoid collecting toll from one of Lucula's many bridges. You must be King Kangir's favorite pet.
Know anything about these Immaculates? Even if I did, you've given me nothing but trouble since you got here. Oh, come on, that's just how I'll pal around. Huh, a fine way to make friends indeed. Well, come on in any case, what are these Immaculates all about? I hardly know the details, but a whole lot of them gives me the wallies. So, you're Alfie, are you? Oh, I've heard about you. Oh? What have you heard? That you let a puny bandit with a knife disgrace our entire race is all? This coming from a goblin's beast of burden. Do you smell blood? Or is it just me? That's Silverglen for you. Always a vague whiff of death about. Do you have to hang around here with that look on your face? Oh, come off it. Oh, what look do you mean? That I just caught a whiff of goblin offal stew scrunched up look. Do you have to hang around here with that look on your face? Oh, come off it. Oh, what look do you mean? That I just caught a whiff of goblin offal stew scrunched up look. Do you know anything about these Immaculates? Even if I did, you've given me nothing but trouble since you got here. Oh, come on. That's just how I'll pal around. Huh. A fine way to make friends indeed. Well, come on in any case. What are these Immaculates all about? I hardly know the details, but a whole lot of them gives me the wallies. Row? Row! Row? Row! Row? Row! Row? Row! Row? Row! Row? Row! Row? Row!
Crush them to the dust from whence they came.
Row? Row! Row? Row!
Row? Row! Row? Row! Row? Row! Row? Row!
Found this enfeebling wizardry.
eyes of the serpent. I've died.
Seven, have mercy on your soul!
Sweet relief. Back on my feet.
Eternal silence awaits you.
Bless the seven, I am restored. The time of your death is at hand.
The seven, call me home.
Sweet relief.
Back on my feet. Back on my feet.
Out of the way, human scum! Your stink is making my eyes sting!
Oh, come off it. Oh, what look do you mean? That I just caught a whiff of goblin offal stew scrunched up look. Do you have to hang around here with that look on your face? Oh, come off it. Oh, what look do you mean? That I just caught a whiff of goblin offal stew scrunched up look. So, you're Alfie, are you? Oh, I've heard about you. Oh? What have you heard? That you let a puny bandit with a knife disgrace our entire race is all this coming from a goblin's beast of burden. Know anything about these Immaculates? Even if I did, you've given me nothing but trouble since you got here. Oh, come on, that's just how I'll pal around. Huh, a fine way to make friends indeed. Well, come on in any case, what are these Immaculates all about? I hardly know the details, but a whole lot of them gives me the woolies. So, you're Alfie, are you? Oh, I've heard about you. Oh? What have you heard? That you let a puny bandit with a knife disgrace our entire race is all this coming from a goblin's beast of burden. Do you know anything about these Immaculates? Even if I did, you've given me nothing but trouble since you got here. Oh, come on, that's just how I'll pal around. Huh, a fine way to make friends indeed. Well, come on in any case, what are these Immaculates all about? I hardly know the details, but a whole lot of them gives me the woolies. Do you have to hang around here with that look on your face? Oh, come off it. What look do you mean? That I just caught a whiff of goblin offal stew scrunched up look. To hang around here with that look on your face. Oh, come off it. What look do you mean? That I just caught a whiff of goblin offal stew scrunched up look. Do you smell blood? Or is it just me? That's Silverglen for you. Always a vague whiff of death about.
Good as a new penny. As good as a new penny.
Wait for me!
This seems to be broken.
Welcome, initiates, to the Corridor of Bane. Here begins the prelude to purification. Advance and accept what is coming to you. Welcome.
Is this the way?
Ready to advance, ready to defend. What can I do?
Look at the floor. The stone is black as night.
Sinister place, this corridor of bane.
It's a trap!
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Welcome, initiates, to the Chamber of Burdens. Welcome.
Careful, I've spotted a trap. This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken.
Rot's pretty awful, but I've seen Brandon wield tenebrium without contracting so much as a sore toe.
This seems to be broken. Enemies have laid a trap. I wonder what that did. This seems to be broken. Careful, I've spotted a trap.
This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken.
Fala pessoal, beleza? Então, ó, não vou conseguir passar esse pedaço aqui. Não sei se eu vou voltar porque eu caí numa armadilha, agora tô com podridão, não sei como que tira podridão. Então, eu acho que o esquema é esse daí, tem que ir liberando aí aos poucos aí, beleza? Então, até o próximo episódio, valeu, fui!